Alright, hey everybody, what's up? Today we're going to do a video that's a little bit different. Doesn't necessarily revolve around fitness like it normally does, but it's going to be a day in the life of me. So, full-time mom, 3 part-time jobs, and then fully responsible for all of the household chores, cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, and all of those errands and all that kind of stuff. So, what does my average day look like? Obviously, every day is a little bit different, but I'm gonna go ahead and take you through what an entire day normally looks like from the time that I get up to my workout to throughout the day, dinner, bedtime, and all that. So I hope that you guys get something out of this, whether it's a little bit of motivation, a little bit of a kick in the butt to get yourself up and moving, or just to tell yourself like, hey, you're doing enough, girl. So.
Alright, my camera's actually taping. I taped a bunch of stuff when I first left this morning, and my camera wasn't actually recording, so I didn't tape it. But anyway, I just got to my class. So we're here, class starts in 7 minutes, so it looks like everyone's just starting to walk in. I'm actually super excited to be here. The trainer, his name is JT, he's awesome. I think I've had him every time except once, but I really like him. He's pretty fantastic. So anyway, we're gonna go in here and we're just gonna do a good kick butt workout.
So I started my first 30 on the treadmill. The second 30 is going to be on the floor lifting weights, but I'll do an entire other video about Orange Theory later.
Alright, so I just got done with my Orange Theory class. I'm beyond exhausted and my shoulders are just beyond toast. So now I'm on my way to the store to go get some milk. Because I brought milk for Nayla.
Alright, so now I look super cute, obviously. Came home, or went to the store and picked up milk. Came home, took a shower. Now I'm eating breakfast, which is, I think, Thin Bar and Monster. Anila's still asleep, and it's 8:15 right now. But Odie's literally in my lap bugging me because he has to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna go take him for a walk, I guess. Alright, so now I'm out walking Odie, and a quick update about how I'm feeling. I didn't really get to eat breakfast before I had to walk him, and I'm feeling very, very hangry. And you know, the dog's pulling him, won't go to the bathroom, which isn't helping it. So I'm very frustrated. I just want to go home. But while I'm walking him, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a macro update. So today is May 1st. Our cruise we leave for our cruise June 1st. So I've got about 4 weeks. So I'm trying to figure out if my body does better, higher carb, lower fat to lose weight, or higher fat, lower carb to lose weight. I think that it's lower carb. I think my body's kind of carb intolerant. That's what I've been playing with. Anyways, rant over. So my macros for the next 2 weeks are going to be 140 grams of carbs, 40 to 45 grams of fat, and then 150 grams of protein. For the next 2 weeks after that, it's going to be on average 110 to 115 grams of carbs, 50 to 55 grams of fat, 150 grams of protein. So we'll see how my body does to that. But that's my current macros. All right, little bit just woke up and it's 8:30. Now she's trying to eat my food, except that's actually empty. So anyway, so we're just kind of sitting here, hanging out, gonna eat. I need to get up and make her breakfast. We're gonna eat breakfast really fast. And then I have some projects to do, huh? She's watching Paw Patrol. I have some projects to do, and I'll show you guys that. It's gonna be stuff for her birthday. So that's what I'm gonna spend a little bit of the morning doing. All right, so let's do my makeup and my hair and actually put some real clothes on. All right, and now I'm all ready. Just to go over what I had to go through to actually get ready. Did you hear that? Anela needed me 6 times, so I had to leave from doing my makeup 6 times. She pooped once and I had to change her diaper. She wanted it in her crib. I had to get her a bottle. And then she wanted 4 different toys in her crib while she drank her bottle. So that took a lot longer than it should have. Now we're hanging out on the bed that I haven't made yet. We should do that right now, yeah? All right, now the bed's made and she's already screwing it up. But at least it's made. So anyway, the plan is I'm gonna go finish the project that I started working on for Nayla's birthday party. That's this Sunday, and today is Tuesday. So I'm gonna go finish that, and then we've gotta go to Mimi's. We gotta go, yay! Mimi's? Oh, Mimi? Yeah, we're gonna go see Mimi? Emba? Mimi and Ba? You wanna go? I've gotta go over to their house, and that's for my bronze construction job, print off a set of plans, and then start the bid for that. All right, she's gonna sit here and eat breakfast, huh? Some apples and some juice while I finish this board.
All right, it truthfully doesn't do it justice, but here's the board that I made for Nayla. Everyone's going to sign and write her a note on this. And now we are headed over to my parents' house so we can go print those plans.
So this is really what the majority of my days look like. We're at my mom's. We've been here for about 45 minutes. The plans are not even halfway done printing, that my parents just left to go running, and this is what I'm dealing with. So we're leaving now, even though the plans aren't done printing, and we're gonna go home and take a nap.
All right, so I have a ton of work to do when I get home, so I realize that I'm not gonna be able to cook the ground turkey and the rice that I have. No! Wow, that's the tantrum, yeah. So we're just in the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. I'm getting grilled chicken nuggets. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm eating and what the macros are in a second. One of those days.
All right, so we're home. Anela is in her high chair. She's eating lunch. I'm gonna sit on the couch and do some other work that I have planned. I have some adjustments to make to my Nickel Fit website. And then I also have my monthly newsletter that needs to be sent out, and all the blog posts need to be written for it. So I'm gonna sit down and write all my blog posts. And then as soon as I'm done working that stuff, then Anela's probably gonna take a nap, and then I'll eat.
So something that really helps me stay organized, focused, on track, so you know, just so I have all of my ducks in a row, I have these shelves right here that are all organized. So this is where all of my real estate stuff is. Down here is all my bronze construction glass stuff. And down here is all of my fitness stuff. So it's easy to remember what I have to do, it's easy to grab things, and I'm not wasting time looking for items. And then this has helped tremendously, and I just actually recently started this. I have a calendar for pretty much everything. So this first one is all of my deadlines for all of my real estate stuff, and then just things that need to be done. So whether it's monthly emails or remembering to respond to emails, or if I have classes, I write it all on my calendar and it's all right there. Down here is my bronze construction glass one. This is mainly where I keep track of all the jobs that I'm working on, deadlines for plans that are due, and just other to-do tasks. And then down here is my fitness one. I actually use this one the most. I have my content creation calendar. So I have everything that needs to be created and posted on what days. I've got what emails need to be done, what tasks need to be completed, things like that. And then down here at the bottom, this is my chores calendar. So whether it's vacuuming, mopping, cleaning the bathroom, doing the laundry, doing the dishes, cleaning out drawers, going through Anela's clothes to see what doesn't fit her anymore, all of those kinds of things are things that I do. And so I put it on the chores calendar. So there's that, those are my calendars. And then I've got a big calendar on the wall where all of that goes on big calendar. So big events, if I have doctor's appointments, and Ayla has doctor's appointments, things, dinners or things that need to be remembered, and then the big important things that are these calendars then goes on that calendar. So that's how I stay organized and kind of keep all my ducks in a row and make sure that I'm staying on track to complete all of my goals on a deadline and on a schedule, so I'm not just randomly trying to, you know, to create things and keep up with things. I actually have an idea of what I'm doing and when it needs to be done and all that. It just helps me stay organized and helps me be more productive.
All right, so Nayla just laid down to take a nap. It's 12:15 right now. That's early for her, but she's asleep now. And I'm taking the dog out to go pee again. Just laid her down for a nap. I'm about to sit down, and I got myself some Chick-fil-A for lunch because I've got so much to do that I can't cook, don't have time to cook. So what do I get from Chick-fil-A? Grilled chicken nuggets. So I have 20 grilled chicken nuggets, and that's it, and a Diet Coke. So while I sit down here at the table and I do my and I eat, I'm also going to do some work. I have a contract to write up, a buyer's contract, a couple emails to respond to for my real estate job, and a couple phone calls to also make for that. So I'm going to sit here and work and eat lunch while she takes a nap. Alright, so I feel it's really important to show you this next clip to show you what it's like to work with Nayla while she's awake. Alright, so I finished my work, and Ayla is still sleeping, and so now I'm gonna do what I do every day and take the second half of her nap and take a nap for myself. Alright, so me and Ayla just woke up from a nap. She's currently on the couch with my computer watching Sunny Bunnies. Nate just got home for lunch, so I just made him some lunch. And now I'm gonna do all the dishes, and then after I do the dishes, I'm gonna do all the laundry. And after I do all the laundry, I'm gonna vacuum. And then after that, it's probably gonna be dinner time, and I'm gonna have to make dinner.
Hi. Hi. Say, we found that sock by ourselves, and we took our shoe off, and we found a hat. Huh? You look like you're gonna go play in the snow.
Alright, so I sat down for another project for Ayla's birthday party and realized that I didn't have enough of the same color paper. It's loud. So we're on our way to Michael's to go and just get some more paper, and then I have to go to King Soopers because I realized that we're out of chicken, and I'm making chicken and steak bowls for dinner. So that's what we're going to do. I put Ayla in the car and then heard Odie like freaking out and barking and going crazy, which means that someone's at the door because that's the only time he does that. So I go upstairs, and it's our missionaries. I'm LDS. We are LDS, if you didn't know that. So our missionaries stopped by, and they have terrible timing. They're always coming over when I am literally packing up the car. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna go to the store and go to Michael's. All right, so we just got back from Michael's and from the store and from the post office. I just had to drop something off. Luckily, everything is like literally right across the street. So I got all my paper and a bucket and everything that I needed for Michael's. And then we got an avocado and some chicken for dinner because I didn't have chicken. But now we're home. We're gonna, my phone's telling me that it's low battery. It's not good. So we're gonna go inside and I'm going to finish my laundry. All right, so I just got done with all the dishes. I have steak that is sitting in a bowl of water trying to thaw. And then I got some of the other groceries put away that I had brought in. And now it is, like you saw, almost 4 o'clock. And now it's
now it's going to be some dedicated playtime, so I'm gonna go and play with my daughter in her room for about 45 minutes. All right, so it's 4:45. Me and Anila played for about 35 minutes, and then she wanted it in her crib, and then she like kind of played by herself in her crib. That was all her. But I was able to start putting away her clothes. I've still got about half of it left. And then she started asking for a bottle, and we're waiting her off a bottle, so I told her no. So we went out there, we found a muffin, so now I'm about to go out there, but now she's in her high chair and she's eating a muffin and having some water, so she's having a snack and watching some TV. All right, and then I totally forgot to show you guys, I had like a mini snack, and I call it a mini snack because literally it was just one rice cake, and that's just 12 grams of carbs. So it was like a mini snack. And so now I'm pretty hungry because it's 4:45, and I'm going to have just 1 scoop of protein and some water. The reason I'm not doing milk is because milk has a lot of fat in it, because we don't drink skim milk. We have 2% for Nayla. So I'm just gonna have some protein and some water. So I'm about to drink this. This is, look, I have it nicely written on the bag. The bucket takes up too much room, so I put it in a bag. So this has 4 carbs, 1.5 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein. However, I very much dislike just protein and water. It's not very good. So I normally just take like a finger full of peanut butter and put it on my tongue. But I actually just have some Diet Mountain Dew, and it really is diet. So it's like 0 carbs, 0 calorie and stuff. So I drink that when I feel like I need something besides water. I drink roughly like almost a gallon of water a day, but not quite. So anyway, I'm gonna drink this. Anyway, says hi. It's really funny because I've noticed in the last, probably like 5 or 6 years that soda or energy drinks, just something with carbonation, Anila's having a fit over there, anything with carbonation reacts really weird to protein. Not like meat protein, not hard protein, but like if I drink if I eat a protein bar and then like drink Monster, if the protein bar and the Monster mix together, it like foams up in my mouth. And every time that I have soda or anything with carbonation, after I drink protein, it does the same thing. So if anybody knows why, I'd love to know. All right, so I'm gonna finish putting away Anela's laundry, and then I've gotta go out and finish making what I'm making right now for Anela's birthday, which is pretty much just like a cute banner. So I'm using the Cricut to write out happy birthday and glitter paper, but I need to finish that now so I can put it away, so I can clean up that area before I have to go and leave the house to go meet Nate at the fish store so we can get some stuff for our fish tank before he comes home and gets anxious because the house is wrecked, because he does that a lot. So I need to like finish the laundry, finish that, so he's not anxious when he gets home, so the house isn't a wreck. The hard thing is it's like 4:50 right now. He gets off work at 5, but he could either leave work at 5 or he could leave work at 5:30, and so I just don't know how much time I have, so I better hurry. The child managed to spill soda from here to here in her high chair. Huh. Arms up. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish this up. It's 5 o'clock right now. I've got to put clothes on her, brush her hair because it's terrible, and then I've got to walk the dog before I go. I've got to finish, this thing needs to finish printing. Oh, just got done. Or printing, cutting, whatever, it's a Cricut. And now I'm gonna clean up.
Can you touch me, feel me, pinch me, hold me, what if all you bleed me? Baby, can you touch me,
7:20. I've got chicken that's cooking in the Instant Pot, rice that's cooking right here, and I'm gonna have steak here in a second. And then I need to make some guacamole, so we're having chicken, steak. Everyone's telling me it's... Alright, so I just put the chicken in the Instant Pot, and I seasoned it with onion powder, garlic salt. This is taco seasoning, a little bit of thyme, and steak seasoning is what that is. So it's gonna go in the crock pot for about 7 minutes, even though that says 8. Anyway, cancel, see if it works. About 7 minutes. Nate's over here screwing with the fish tank, and Nayla is making a mess. So the whole time I'm cooking, she's just screaming her head off, so now she's in here, kind of crying still. Hi, do you want down? You want out of your crib? Okay, let's get out. All right, so I've got an 1.5 ounces of guacamole, and I do this every night, and it drives Nate crazy. Right, Nate? All right, now I've got steak. I need 3 ounces of steak. It's 2.2. And that's 3. All right. All right, so we just got done eating dinner. Just got done eating dinner. I finally feel better, and I'm not hangry anymore. So now I'm gonna do some of the dishes, and then we're all gonna go take a shower. And then Nate's gonna take a nice long bath with Anela, and I'm gonna come out and finish the project that I started earlier.
No thanks.
Nate's going to bathe Anela.
That's better.
All right, so I showered. I clearly did not wash my face though. And I'm going to finish cleaning up dinner because it's a wreck in here. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up dinner. Nate is bathing Anela, so they're in there playing in the bath. And then hopefully I'll have some time to finish the project that I started earlier. All right, so it is 9:30 now. I was able to finish the dishes and clean everything up. I was able to start the rest of Anela's project. As soon as I started to do that, she was ready to get out of the bath, so I had to go in and rinse her off and dry her off and dry her hair and put a diaper on and put her pajamas on and get her a binky and get her a bottle and do everything that goes into bedtime. So then me and Nate put her to bed. And now me and Nate were just having a conversation about just kind of about business and how my fitness business is going, and just what my future strategy is, and to go over some of the problems that some of my current clients are having and stuff like that. So he's walking the dog. I'm gonna keep working on Anela's project, and then when he gets back, we're gonna sit down and kind of go through like a business model and kind of figure out how we can tweak some things to make it easier for my clients, and just make it more sustainable and put together a calendar and stuff like that. So we've just got he's nice enough to sit down with me and go over some business stuff. And then hopefully that won't take too long. I'd really like to sit down, and there is something on TV. It's like a John Benet Ramsey thing where I think it's called He Did It. It's new, so we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch that. All right, Nate and I got done with that little meeting or whatever that we had, figured some stuff out. Now we're gonna sit down and watch our tea show. I'm gonna eat a peanut butter bagel. All right, so it's 11 o'clock and me and Nate have just been up working, and Ayla didn't go to bed till 9:45. So I just got all my clothes out. Just got all my clothes out for tomorrow. So I can go to my Orange Theory class in the morning, and it's time for bed. So good night. Alright, so for those of you who are interested, here is what my macro count looked like for the day. I do this every single day, but I normally just write it on a piece of paper. My carbs were right on, my fat was just 5 grams high, a little high, and then I'm not normally worried about how much protein. I just have to make sure that I have at least 150 grams a day.
Why are they drinking off your clothes once again? Binging on your body, black out from the start. All I know is you can't live like this, and you can't give up your love.
All right, there you go, everybody. firsthand, you saw how I'm able to do it all, how I'm able to make health and fitness a priority in my life, be a full-time stay-at-home mom, work 3 part-time jobs, take care of the house, cook 3 meals a day, do all the cleaning, do all the errands. You saw it firsthand. It's possible. You can do it too. It's hard as heck sometimes, but you know, as a mom, as a full-time mom, sometimes you just gotta figure it out. And even if you don't have kids, if you wanna make health and fitness a part of your life, then, you know, if it's important, then you'll make time for it. I hope some of you guys got something out of this, whether it's like I said before at the beginning, whether it's a little bit of motivation or maybe even some tips on how to be more productive throughout the day. I hope you got something out of it.